Hi,
Well, I
everyone.
know I'm a little late here, but do we have somebody piloting and tracking?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
I'm on that. So this is a recording of Team Ohio, which has some tag-alongs from the former Team PA. This is Josiah Emery, Peter France, Ian Arbitraria, and Joseph Leone, and we're playing against Team New Jersey. So I believe we are supposed to be the Soviets.
There we go.
Okay, I got it right this time.
Yeah, Peter, I'm backing up on the card tracking.
Wait.
Alrighty, so because we have Suez and Truman, we could try opening 4-5 and that would make it so that so that they might be more likely to put opening influence in France.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
So are you guys all right with that?
that's good for me.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, cool.
Also, isn't Ian's last name Glenn, not Arbitraria?
True story.
Funny times. Ian Arbitrary. We have 3 1-ups though. I don't think I want to headline Suez. I think we should do Arab Israeli instead. That's my vote anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was just thinking if they open in France because we're not adjacent to Italy, for instance. Like we're definitely not going to coup Italy with this hand, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. Can serve our ops.
But it's nice to have UN with USJ.
True.
Mm.
Oh, so it's 4 1-ups, even though UN doesn't really count as one.
Oh
Means
my
we
gosh,
wouldn't-
yeah, you're right. Wow. Okay, yeah, they did not open up in France. So yeah, I'm down to do Arab-Israeli war. We'll get us some mill ops while we're at it.
Like containment.
It never works for me anymore.
I know, right? Seems like it's like a 1 in 3 chance. So are you guys good to do a big old coup in Iran?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the question is how big do we want to do it? Because we have 1 3-op and 1 4-op and 1 2-op. And 3
Right.
1-ops.
So should we be conservative and just do like a 3-op then?
That'll give us an option of the third final coup with a 4-op.
So, but if we use Suez,
is
that means
true.
we can't event it later this turn, hopefully. If he does go to France. I assume they'll go into Lebanon or Egypt before that, but, that just kind of takes the pressure off him since we already used Arab Israeli also.
Yeah, and I guess since we already have 2 mill ops, we could just try a 2-op coup. And then at least we'll be set for mill ops.
All right.
Sounds smart to me.
All right, big money, big money.
No.
I'll take a 3.
Ah, so close.
At least we're set for
We
mill
also
ops.
don't have to. Yeah, we're totally set. We don't have to like super rush to lower DEFCON though because we don't have any access cards, so we can, attack West Germany or something and then do other things.
Right, and as long as they don't have Fidel, we could probably give CIA a little later in the turn.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I guess this hand is roughly about as good as the one with the game I set up where we were US. So no huge loss there. But yeah, I guess I was just a little frazzled. That's why I set up the wrong side.
I don't think it's about that big of a deal.
This is like my first TS game since our scrimmage, so definitely feeling a little rusty. But I have been watching lots of games, so that should help a little bit. So it seems like the only uh, the one-ups we don't have are Captured Nazi Scientist, Blockade, and Nasser. We have all the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we're lucky they have all three of those.
Ops are precious, especially since they have containment.
Right. Well, at least they didn't headline Middle East scoring. So, you know, we can do
Or
our
Red
best to just
Scare.
prevent an Asia Dom, and maybe we'll get Europe in 5-year plan, and it won't be too devastating. So, Peter, you just woke up, right?
Yep.
No, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, this is going to be a late night for me. That's for sure. But I'm all teed up. Okay, so
Olympics.
they've got 3 ops here. Okay, so I think if they had Middle East scoring, then they would have headlined it.
Definitely.
So I'm not too worried about getting presence in Middle East right away.
I mean, what's the better option than I mean, with so either getting rid of CIA or using I mean, I think it would be good to coup back in Iran with USA, Japan, maybe using UN intervention. But I'm open to argument against.
Well, like Peter was saying earlier, is that because we don't have like Vietnam revolts or decolonization, lowering DEFCON doesn't help us too much, and we already have the mill ops we need for the turn.
Okay.
And since we don't have anything outside of the DEFCON 2 zones, then CIA really isn't a problem. Because
Yeah.
we don't have anything in Africa, South America, Central America.
Um,
So once we get DEFCON down to 2, CIA is a free play.
So since they moved into Lebanon, I guess we don't need to event Suez necessarily. So some ideas are potentially doing something like this. And then if they move into Pakistan, we could coup that. But since we don't have IP war, you know, maybe we want to go to Afghanistan, 1
I
South
like
Korea.
2 Afghanistan better.
Yeah, this sets up domination.
Okay. I'll do this unless anyone is opposed to it.
Good with it.
Okay. This way, you know, if they have Korean War, then they won't be able to grab Korea for free. And yeah, DEFCON 4, you know, if they enter Pakistan, then we could coup it with China, for instance.
Since we don't have a lot of things to do with just one ops, I don't mind a Truman coup of Lebanon at some point, or a Romanian coup.
Yeah, I guess that is the most
They'll just
efficient use of one ops is cooing one stability
Yeah,
nation.
they'll just coup back if we get it, but again, that's fine. Rather them do that than spread out and stuff.
Right, although I guess the one downside of giving them the ability to coup back Lebanon is that that gives them like an efficient source of mill ops, because like right now their most efficient source of mill ops is Afghanistan. So it's like if we give them a one stab to coup, then they could get their mill ops with greater results. But
Yeah, no, yeah, it's just not ideal to have 3 more one ops this turn. Then we're not going to be able to do a whole lot with.
I totally agree.
Even there's
That's good to see
defectors.
gone.
Or we could do the whole thing of cooing Malaysia, but I don't want to do it with Japan, that's for sure. So we'd have to take a risky one-op coup of it. Not that it's that risky, actually. It's not. It's just not going to be fruitful, likely.
Yeah, probably not.
This could also be the time we use UN, Japan to coup Pakistan. Though again, if we do that, the rest of the turn is one ops.
Yeah, I do like the idea of cooing Pakistan before they get into India, and we did prep for this by going the with the 2 in Afghanistan. We could also, let's see what the odds are here.
Pretty much perfect.
Yeah, but this might be overkill, right? Because if we roll a 5 or a 6,
Yeah.
it's like it's a little.
Rather
mean,
not
then you're
spend
just dead.
China here.
We've got decoy fuel.
Oh yeah, that would give us destall fuel if we roll high.
Yeah.
Japan might also. You never know.
Okay.
Well, the other
Yeah.
thing, what if we do the coup of Lebanon? Because we could still threaten to coup Taiwan if they do it, because we have the China card and it's DEFCON 4. We're not in a hurry to drop DEFCON.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
but
still waiting on them to get to India.
they
though.
might be now.
But yeah, but what good coup do they have? Iraq?
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I was just thinking that if we wait, then they'll be able to get into India. It was my thought.
That's a valid point as well.
So yeah, why don't we coup Pakistan?
Yeah, I've been
I would rather
Pakistan.
I would rather use US than China for that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I'm with
let's do
Joe.
that. Oof.
Okay, you got to roll better than that, buddy.
But good
Even
thing
with
we didn't
China
spend
card, we would
China
just
on
knock them
that.
out.
Wow.
Now we need to get presence in the Middle East. Maybe put another op in South Korea and just.
And we could still coup Lebanon with
Sucker.
Truman.
Good point. Yeah, we could still do
But then we're going to lose Finland.
that. I mean, a lot of the time, I don't even notice the op in Finland because it's not on screen. Wow, that's a brutal one though. I gotta say. Okay.
Rough.
So should we give CIA then?
Yeah, coup Lebanon with CIA. I like that.
They're gonna know our last two plays are one ops.
Okay.
Do that.
All right. So then maybe just like one more in South Korea with Truman.
Why not
I would say
coup?
either South Korea, coup that with Lebanon, or put it in Syria. Those would be my three
All right, let's
preferences.
let's just put it in Syria. How's that sound? Or do you guys prefer the Lebanon coup?
I would prefer the Lebanon coup, but that's
Yeah, I
just
like
me.
Lebanon coup as well.
All right, we'll do the Lebanon coup then. Okay, there we go. That's a roll.
Higher than a 1.
And Truman is out.
Yeah, this thing always messes with me because until they make their decision, quote unquote, to take out of Finland, it's not counted as in the removed pile. All right, so they're getting rid of decall and they're cooing
Okay.
back to get their mill ops, but we still have presence.
Aid.
Okay, so since we have Lebanon, it's DEFCON 3 now. I don't really mind a one-up coup of Iran just so we can keep Lebanon. Makes it harder for them to get domination. It'd be risky if they do play Fidel afterwards, but I think it's worth the risk.
What are the odds on that?
Not good,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, okay. I would just, as long as like we get something above 50%, like
50% would
Yeah,
be
it just
something,
allows us
yeah.
to keep Lebanon, which is kind of convenient.
yeah.
That's a 1 in 6.
Well, we could also coup Panama if you guys want to do that.
Well, I mean, if we get anything in there, CIA is a hazard.
Oh my God, you're right. Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
here we go. Bam. Oh man.
Hey, not bad. Not bad, not bad.
All right, no Fidel, no Fidel.
That'd be a loss of the game, wouldn't it?
Our hand wasn't amazing, but the ops were.
No.
There's Fidel.
Oh,
Fantastic.
That's insane.
This is quick. We're done.
No, we can play China.
Yeah, we can play China.
Okay.
Wild. Absolutely wild. So taking South Korea or you want to take Pakistan? I can see that.
Yeah, let's flip Pakistan. Why the heck not? Doesn't that give us Dom?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Craziness.
Oh brother.
So if we draw duck and cover, then we can safely headline CIA next turn.
Yep. There are ways out of this, but it's just obnoxious for them to have Fidel there.
Wow.
Well, we knew it was a possibility.
For sure.
Okay, I got 4 removed and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Here's the discard pile.
Okay.
10 discarded.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing a couple.
Oh, de Gaulle. We're gonna take that.
Okay, got it.
Gives us some access to Algeria.
Red Scare's good to see. No
Yeah, but we
cover.
don't see de Gaulle or 5-year plan, which makes this a little bit precarious.
Well, we're doomed, right?
If they drew both of them, then we're pretty much in trouble. Even D-stall would have allowed us to get out of Cuba, but we didn't get that either.
Are you suggesting they
Um,
headline CIA?
no. If
Wow.
they headline Duck, we
I-
lose. So
So our next best option would be socialist government or Red Scare purge.
So what, like sock gov and then take France?
SOCGov and then hopefully drop CIA. I think SOCGov is just it's not going to help us because we need to play CIA right away.
Yeah,
I think Purge is probably better.
We can't hold it for another turn.
I don't want to hold it. I mean, we might not be able to, but because 5-year plan duck and cover kills us. And they know that too.
Could very well be duck and cover on their headline.
Aren't we only playing 7 cards though?
yeah, but if they event 5-year plan after
Oh,
one duck
gotcha,
and
gotcha.
cover, yeah. I mean, we could just risk it. We could just, it's only 50% chance that they true duck and cover, but
No.
okay, all right.
No.
Okay, so options are socialist government or purge. They don't have
Purge.
defectors. If we purge them, they're going to see that we have Europe scoring.
Why is that?
Why would they see that?
If we give
With
CIA,
Purge.
you mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if we give CIA.
I mean, we can basically just like give up on Europe and just like freely play Marshall and other things like that.
We are 4 minutes behind them right now. Not trying to rush you.
I think Purge gives us the best chance of being able to get Europe for even if we play CIA AR1.
I mean,
Okay,
that's okay. Yeah.
let's do it. Ooh, there's Duck.
Yep. This could be it, guys. This could be it. Socialist governments.
All right.
If they have 5-year plan, we want to make them play it as late in the turn as possible so they hit CIA with it.
Right, exactly. Something like this, or should we take out a UK because of a special relationship?
I think we're gonna play Marshall if they give us a chance, right?
Yeah.
They're not gonna let us flip France, but I think this is fine.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. At least I can go back to bed if they do.
Right.
Gotta look at the bright side. They might be nice and just grab Europe's. I don't know. Might get lucky and then grab CIA.
So hypothetically, if they
I
do
mean,
play 5-year plan, where we went wrong here was we should have played CIA earlier last turn. It was just hard to do because our hand was so weak.
Well, we made a conscious effort. We made a conscious decision not to play it.
Yeah.
yeah, it was just with 4 1-ops, 3 1-ops in our hand, and the last 3 actions, the last 3 turns, ARs being 1-ops, we didn't want them to see that. So, but they had to have Fidel, and they also would have had to have duck and cover and 5-year plan turn 2, which is all possible, but I don't know. I think we made the right call. Just got
What's the
unlucky.
probability of them of 5-year plan being in their arsenal right now?
Yay!
Okay, so
Drop
let's
that
drop
Europe.
Europe.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't wait for you guys. It just felt like a
No,
no-brainer
that was
move
the right.
there.
That was the right play, buddy.
100%.
No need to spend time on that.
How dare you? I'll be the
Okay.
offended one. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Ian.
So they clearly don't have 5-year plans. We're surviving a little longer. So should we overprotect Pakistan, or do we want them to flip it so that we have another out with CIA next turn?
Well, the odds of them redrawing duck and cover and being the
5-year
one to get
plan.
5-year plan on top of us is so low. So I feel like
Okay. Actually, they can't flip it because they're purged. Never mind.
oh
We
right,
could
right.
take India here with Marshall, though that gives them Europe Dom again. Um,
We can take what's the place in after Algeria?
We
Oh
can
yeah,
take
Algeria.
yeah, we could take Algeria. We could put ops into West Germany now. Again, they're purged, so we could just start
Put Marshall Plan entirely in there.
Yeah, but
or first
the thing
Warsaw
is that
first,
Europe's
maybe.
scored, so I would rather try to continue to make headway in Asia or the Middle East.
There is Warsaw
Yeah.
Pact for South Korea.
I would put at least one more in South Korea, because then that makes Korean War more hazardous. Probably at least one into India also, in case of IP war, just
Yeah, just having
annihilating us from
adjacency to
Pakistan.
the region. Okay, so maybe Warsaw Pact, or actually no, let's do EU before they play Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
All right, we'll get this out of the way.
I'm assuming we're planning on using special to break UK and then get away with it.
We could.
Always an option. Usually you see that play when NATO's active, but
Are we gonna put one in South Korea?
yeah.
Yep. And then maybe one more in Iraq or something. Well, we could
West
put it in
Germany.
West Germany too. I don't mind
Yeah,
that.
I like West Germany.
Okay, what do you guys think about Israel? Just to like kind of force
Israel's
their
also
hand
good.
into Egypt. You guys,
Do we want to force them to develop into Egypt? Does that benefit us?
yeah, maybe not. Okay, so we could
Turkey.
just keep going India.
Yeah,
Or do you
I'm
guys
down with that.
you guys really like West Germany?
The thing that makes West Germany good is that it makes Marshall Plan not
Seal it
instantly
up.
regress it. But you can
And
also just
Truman is out. I'm okay with like kind of giving them problems in Europe while they're purged.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Sounds like everybody's on board for West Germany. Okay, so they are tying things up with Lao.
So do you want to take India? Do you want to put a bunch of ops in West Germany and then flip it so they don't have access to Dom anymore?
I like taking India.
Okay.
I mean, they can always fix it, but this seems fine.
Yeah, I like India.
Cool.
With Asia scoring still being out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But their hand has been pretty low up. Yeah, okay. Well, not too bad.
Yeah, so just hopefully they have Korean War and it succeeds and they won't have IP war. Those are what I'm hoping for right now, yeah.
Give us some mill ops.
Yeah, we can always use special relationship to take Burma. Kind of protects a little bit.
Oh yeah, that would help protect from IP war, yeah.
Or we use special into West Germany and then take it with Marshall next turn. Next AR, I mean.
Oh, that would be sweet. Surely
They
they
don't
wouldn't
fight it,
let.
and it sounds like they don't have a lot of ops to fight it.
Right. I'm expecting them to probably just put one op into Indonesia.
Probably.
I hope they play Comic-Con or something, because at the moment we're really low on D-stall fuel.
We got Cuba.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D-stall would definitely solve our DEFCON problem.
Area also.
Yeah, I think we played a team game once against like a lobby person, and they had the D-stall, and then they DEFCON suicided, and we were like, yo, you could have used D-stall to get out. And they're like, my mind has just expanded.
That's my
Yeah.
mind every time we play these.
We also could have, if we got NTB, we could raise DEFCON with that, but that came out turn 1, I think. So there's ways, but fortunate they didn't draw a 5-year plan, because I feel like they would have played that right off the bat,
I know I would have.
seeing us use China.
Yeah, I totally agree. And yeah, we should probably try to get one into Pakistan.
I really like the idea of taking West Germany from them. Really?
Yeah, definitely now that they're just gonna spew all their ops into India, I like special into West Germany.
1, 2, 3.
You guys
1,
are
2.
welcome to disagree.
No, I like the 1-2 punch of if they don't do anything, we take West Germany. Granted, it doesn't give us dominance, but it keeps them from ever dominating it.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Why did they put that one in
I like.
South Korea? That's so weird to me.
I have no idea.
Okay, so it sounds like everyone's on board for special into West Germany.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so barring a successful IP war, they can't poke us in Asia. Oh, wow, look at
Okay,
that.
we get 2 points.
Take
All right,
two.
now we take it.
And now we
Take
get
that West Germany.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good deal. What a trade.
Especially since both the French cards are still in the deck.
No, De
No,
Gaulle's out.
De Gaulle's out.
Okay, so
Yeah.
one thing is that they could poke Lebanon if they have a 3-op.
Okay,
Okay.
true. They are purged, and Nasser is still yet to be seen, so I don't really care
Okay.
so much.
All right. Sounds good. And yeah, this way Marshall won't be able to place into West Germany too. Like, yeah, if we went 1 Lebanon, 3 West Germany, then they would be able to use Marshall to place in there. So
They should play 5-year plan now. Go ahead and vent it now.
I think if they had 5-year plan, honestly, they would probably use it to poke Lebanon. Yeah.
Maybe, but they also know that D-Stall, unless they have it, D-Stall and Nasser are coming. So, fixed. Yeah, and now having China, that makes me feel better. Draw, duck and cover, and draw 5-year plan.
Always just keep passing the buck.
Yeah, so we're definitely not going to get Europe Dom this game, barring some kind of miracle. But it's at least good to know that they won't be able to get it.
It could happen. It also allows us to eat some of the Poland cards later.
Oh yeah, like JP and Solidarity.
Yeah, but at least Truman's also gone. Harib has done this to me before, where he doesn't hold, but he redraws Truman in the mid-war, and then he plays it right after John Paul and knock me out of there. So obnoxious.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty funny.
Yeah. Harib's the goat. I'll stand by that. He's my goat. So yeah, we're definitely hoping to be able to like ABM Thailand or 5-year plan Southeast Asia scoring. My guess
Let's draw
is
some D cards too.
yeah, but even if we get D-stall right now, we don't have too many places to take out of. Or any, really.
Okay.
All right, so we
Okay.
got 5-year plan and duck.
Got Nasser. Okay, that's a good hand. That's some decent ops.
Okay, let's
Worst
figure
case
out what they
scenario, we can
have.
also UN CIA. We need to.
Redraw.
So they got IP war, Middle East scoring, NORAD, D-stall, Korean War, and Vietnam revolts.
We've already seen NORAD.
Yeah, we saw NORAD.
Oh. Okay, thanks, guys. So we don't know where NORAD is. So we should probably do Nasser, right?
Okay, yes, I agree. The problem with Nasser is if we give them CIA right afterwards, they could coup it right back out. Which might be a risk that we want to take, but it's also kind of obnoxious if they get it.
We also got
With Middle
UN
East in
for
hand.
CIA.
Yeah, we could do that.
Granted, it pushes the problem down the road a little bit, but
They're probably going to go, well, based on their known cards, I wouldn't be surprised if they did Middle East scoring or IP war. But I mean, we don't
Is
really
that
have
You
a
said they have
better, we don't
Korean,
really
right?
have a better option, right? Like none of these are really good headlines besides CIA.
Yeah.
I mean, CIA is the other option for a headline.
So if we do CIA and they do Middle East scoring, they could coup Lebanon.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's probably got to be Nasser.
alrighty.
bingo. Good call.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now I guess giving CIA is less painful because Middle East is out.
coup.
Yep.
Yeah, we got
And
to
we're
get
not
rid of
afraid
it,
of this
right?
hand. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
we don't mind
Yeah.
sharing this hand with them either. It's pretty solid.
Okay. And this way I don't have to worry about, oh, are we showing them a known card? Or we have to play our known cards first?
Also, let's remember if they don't give Korean War, then we can get Milops in Costa Rica.
Oh yeah, they did kind of set themselves up for a little Millop farm there. So they're going to be able to potentially fork us by going like Nicaragua, Colorado later, or Nicaragua,
Colorado.
Colombia.
Yeah, you gotta love those Colorado drugs.
That's right. They are potheads, so I've been told.
The only thing I know about Colorado is that Craig Richards lives there. And
He used to. I think he lives in Germany now.
oh, no way. Is he
Yeah, he like dropped off.
is he in the military
He's
or
a
something? Was
military
he
guy.
redeployed?
Yeah. I don't know how it happened, but I know that he was like in charge of the OTSL, and then he just like up and left because he moved to Germany, leaving JR and Patrick kind of trying to figure it out on their own.
That's wild. So it seemed like Turn 1 was rough, but we got bailed out by the turn 2 purge headline. Oh my gosh.
And there's what I was afraid of. But that's not like awful with Middle East out, so
Yeah.
just a little obnoxious. Um,
Algeria? Uh,
yeah, Algeria's not bad.
Other options are like
You could just go right back into Israel also,
Yes,
but
I was
that's
thinking
again it's just been
Israel.
scored, so it's just convenient if we get Muslim later, just knock them right out of those other spots. But Algeria is probably better.
yeah, I'm thinking Algeria because we have so few areas that we can spread like in the mid-war. As far as like unscored areas, this seems like our best bet for spreading. And then at some point we're going to want to space duck and cover.
I like UNing NATO just so we keep West Germany from being poked by special.
There goes Suez.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely 2 out of there.
I don't know
I
how
don't really care
important
what.
UK is if we're going to be UNing NATO and
Yeah,
so
I
I think
think 1 and
yeah.
1 will be
Not if we
fine.
UN NATO, it's not that important.
so I
So
think we should go with the Israel.
yeah,
And yeah, they don't have like a known AI war, so
they have a
I
known
thought we did know
Korean though.
yeah.
they do have AI war.
No, IP war.
Or IP war, sorry. Okay.
Okay, well we know they have IP war. We could take Burma here. And put one more into like South Korea or something. We could also go to what's that? Saharan states because that gives us more optimal mil-op target
Right.
when they have mil-ops and we don't.
The only downside to that is that it gives them a source of mill-ops next turn.
Unless they coup it now, it's their choice, I guess.
Right. They could just coup it back. Well, what if we could go like 2 Burma, 1 South Saharan, or the other option is we could start filling
I
up
like
the.
using I like using a 4-drop and put an extra one in Korea as well.
All right.
So I guess
What?
we don't really
Can you remind me what
taking
other
in that
cards
much
we know
number.
they have?
Yeah, they have
IP war,
D-Stall,
Korean war.
IP War, Korean War, and Vietnam revolts.
Okay. Interesting. So we definitely want to take Korea. They probably will space that or destall and hold the other one.
Oh, you know what
So
else
we
we could
might
do
have to
is
take.
we
Go
could
ahead.
do this where we either get Libya or Nigeria.
Yeah, that's also fine.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll do it.
I like threatening Libya here too. That's a good move because
Asia
Muslim
scoring's
Revolution.
back
If they
in,
don't go
right?
to Israel, Asia scoring's back in.
Yeah, a little tip for the viewers.
Oh yeah.
If you ever want to know whether a region is in the discard pile or not, you can check for this little symbol underneath the score tracker here. So like Middle East is the only region in the discard pile because it's the only one that has this crosshairs underneath it. The one exception to that is Southeast Asia scoring. For whatever reason, if Southeast Asia gets 5-year planned, it doesn't get a little crosshairs under
Now we return you to your regular scheduled program.
it. The The more you know.
Just
I think
something
they
to
take Liberty
observe.
here.
If we get an opportunity, there is a nice. We do have a realignment target, one step at the beginning of a turn on Iran.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we can do anything with it now, but the potential is there.
Yeah, my favorite kind of realigns are like when they can't get back in.
There's Indo-Paki. Okay.
Yeah,
I think
taking
anytime you have
Burma would have
advantage, it's
saved
worth
us India.
considering.
So we should definitely take Nigeria, right?
Yes.
I think we use NATO. I think we UN NATO to take Nigeria and South Korea and just incentivize them just to go ahead and place a Korean War to give us mill-ops, which they probably won't, but they could. But that then also brings us really close to Dom because they're going to give us Vietnam at the end too, so that would give us domination. I think. Yeah.
Interesting.
It would tie things up, I believe.
No, it's tied now. If they give Vietnam, then we have it.
Oh, okay. Is everyone good with this?
Good. Yes,
Yeah.
I like it.
Alrighty.
Taking two battlegrounds in one turn, that's awesome.
Powerful.
We're so powerful, guys.
So powerful.
Unlimited power.
Okay, I
We
need to
will
step
want to
away.
probably go
I
ahead.
need to step away for just a couple of seconds. I'll be back.
All right.
We will want to overprotect Nigeria though, because they might coup Saharan on AR6 to get their last mill op,
I could totally
and then
see them
flip it
doing that.
beginning
Yeah.
next turn if they prepare Asia.
Yeah, and I guess we could always flip Lao if we want to lean real hard into Asia.
We'd like to get our mill ops too. Again, I'm kind of surprised they went to Costa Rica, but makes sense in the long run. Just gives us mill ops. So, got to do that, and then either protect Nigeria or flip Lao.
So their known cards are D-Stall, Korean War, and Vietnam Revolt. So they have two unknown cards. There's nothing out there that's really super scary. Purge, if they're holding it for next turn, could be scary. Fortunately, thanks to Blockade, Decall is out there, so they might be in a situation where they have to. Well, they might be looking to double space. Yeah, that could be a problem because if they could space Decall and Destall.
Would that be an argument in favor of duck and cover next turn, spacing it?
Yeah, we should space it, I think. It's either
Yeah.
this AR or next AR.
Yeah, we definitely should space duck and cover, or else we'll lose, because 5-year plan will set it off. Unfortunately, we can't stop them from double spacing, because we need to get to the second position to turn off. But I completely agree, though, that we should space duck and cover. Yeah.
What did I miss?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, they haven't played yet?
We're the ones behind on time, so they're taking theirs now.
See, now I'm glad they gave Fidel. Now the CIA's gone. This is giving us an in Central America here.
Weathered that storm well.
Yeah, we did. So yeah, scary cards that they could have is basically just purge and like USJ for like a bunch of ops. Oh, EEU is still out there, so
Oh yeah,
No, didn't we play it last turn?
okay, so there's
there's
purge.
purge.
Okay, so they're just doing generic boring stuff. So let's space.
Space that duck. Yep.
Okay. They're spacing Korean War.
Okay, so
Successfully.
now we need mill ops.
Yeah, we can coup now. I like cooing now just so we get them out of the way.
Okay. So we're cooing
Can
Costa
use our
Rica.
last turn. Sure.
We don't have any other targets.
Yep. And a 1. That's a fine time to get a 1. I don't really care.
Right. Yeah. A little adjacency to Panama is it's not crazy. Yeah.
Okay, with 5-year plan,
We're gonna go
I
one
think
Nigeria, right?
it's either 1 Nigeria, 1 East Germany, and one something else, or we flip Lao. But I think, like you said, with East European unrest, then option 1 is better.
Of course, East European unrest can't make us like presenceless or give them Dom or anything like that. So it's not
Right.
too scary. Oh, they had AI war. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Hit, 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 hit.
Uh,
Oh, nothing's hitting. I still like protecting Nigeria, though, because if they coup, yeah, that's obnoxious. We could poke Lao, make them use one of their ops to fix it. I don't know how good that is, but we could do it.
Well, they're going to
We could
play.
also poke.
They're going to play Vietnam. So
Yeah,
they're going to have 2 ops to play with.
but they might have been thinking about cooing Saharan. If we poke Lao, they're definitely not going to coup Saharan.
I agree.
We could also poke Libya in hopes of a Muslim draw at some point before they coup us out of Tunisia.
I'm a little concerned about now that they have Mexico and Panama. Getting realigned out of Cuba could pose a threat.
I could see putting one on each side.
Yeah, like we could go like this.
Yeah, if we do, we have to do both of them because they'll just coup the other one.
Yeah.
Um, if they give Vietnam, that'll give us Dom. So yeah, I feel like since they're probably going to give Vietnam, we don't need to flip Lao.
Yeah, and Vietnam gives us Dom anyway, so we don't really need to flip Lao, but
That's good.
And then this
if they
way,
coup, that is.
if we draw Central America scoring next turn, we're kind of well positioned to
Yeah, yeah.
coup Mexico or something like that.
Capture Mexico.
Are there any other places that you guys are feeling putting these ops?
Not better than where we got them.
Yeah, no, I think this is okay.
I mean, we got
This
lots
is
of
all right.
places we can put ops, like North Korea, we can put one. East Germany, we could put one. But I think this is the best distribution.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I figure that normally I'm hesitant to do this, but since we're already in Sub-Saharan,
They're getting
We're
Milops
getting raided
anyway.
in Africa right now.
So we don't know what their second card is, though, right?
they have D-stall in Vietnam, so
Oh,
they're definitely gonna like space D-stall if I had to guess. Or
Have we seen? But they have decall as well.
no, they
No, that was
used containment to
blockaded.
blockade decall on turn 1. They might just fill up not I don't know, yeah. I suspect that they're gonna space. That they have 2 bad cards.
They don't want to give us Asia Dom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Well, there is the Central America scoring. Dang, Southeast Asia, though, that's brutal.
Romanian gives us European Dom for a second.
No, we will bury you, China card to Thailand. Right now,
No,
I'm
that
sorry,
doesn't work. Yeah, you're thinking of ABM, yeah.
yeah, or there's another one that brings up DEFCON, right?
Yeah,
Gorbachev
Salt.
or something.
Yeah.
Salt, how I learned.
I
So
mean,
we
there's
will
really
vary
nothing we
his.
can do this turn to improve Southeast Asia besides flipping Lao. But if we
Yeah.
feel like flipping Lao is good, then that could be a reason to hold off on headlining Southeast Asia scoring.
Would rather focus on a coup in Panama.
Yeah,
Or
if they give
Mexico.
us a chance at a coup. If
I-
they missile envy, we're in trouble. If the ABM or grain, we're in trouble. So
I don't like Romanian because we have Eastern European. Although, I mean, I don't know how big of a deal that is. But
just drop southeast then, is that what you're thinking?
What does Romanian give us Dom in Europe?
it does give us
It
Dom,
does.
so it would give them some. It would, force them to act. But we're definitely not spacing the EU, or maybe we are.
Nah, space subs over E EU.
All right, I'm gonna put the hand in. But yeah. So what is everyone feeling like? Let's hear everyone's favorite headline.
I'm good with
I think
southeast.
yeah, Southeast.
Yep, that's get rid of that. Don't like the score, but there you go.
And the only downside of Southeast is that
They still have Vietnam in their hand.
oh
No,
no,
they
they
spaced
spaced
it.
Vietnam, but if we
Okay,
did
that's
flip Lao, that would position us well for Asia Dom. So it's like we could do like a long-term play. Yeah.
Well, there is We Will Bury You, but that takes away our coup. Never mind.
Yeah, we want the coup
We
if we
want
can
the
get it.
coup in Central. Maybe Romanian is okay. I mean, because
yeah, I like Romanian with okay.
they're gonna fix Europe anyway. So losing the Romania to EU isn't so bad. Because it would be good to like fight for Asia Dom, right? And that would give us 2 points in Southeast Asia.
It does seem pretty low cost to take Asia domination right now.
Agreed.
Let's do Romanian then.
Okay. Oh no!
Well, we weren't gonna play We Will Bury You, so bye Africa.
Brutal.
Okay, so then we should probably just drop Central right away.
Have to play missile first.
Oh god.
So we missile to jam Lao.
That might set them off to our plans, if although we don't even have a 4-op to take it. Are we using the China card this turn since we have Nixon?
That, yeah, I'd be open to it.
Yeah.
So we could like flip Lao, put one in Pakistan.
We could try even realigns on Nigeria, make them coup it back. We could poke Lao.
I mean, I love realigns.
I wonder what the odds are of hitting that. Two 16% chances.
40%.
Okay, yeah, I don't like poking Lao just because it's like they fix it and then they're gonna overprotect it because they know that we care about
Yeah.
Yeah.
that. So yeah, let's just well, is there anything else?
Unless you
We don't
get
want
real
them to
lucky
get
in
Africa
Central America.
control.
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, is everyone good with these realigns?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eh. Eh.
All right, so then we should try to drop central or flip Lao before they overprotect it. Yeah, I assume what they're gonna do is take Africa control and fix Europe. So then it'll be a question of, do we use the China right away or do we drop central? Assuming they just use the 3-op here to go South Africa, Portugal.
That was an annoying missile envy, I have to say.
Yeah, it was. Oh my God. Brutal. We were like, ooh, maybe we'll get Central Dom. Definitely not happening. Salt.
Called that one.
Yep. Drop central before they coup.
Sounds good to me.
It's not getting better. Gosh, now maybe we space Nixon and give subs because they have nothing to coup with subs.
Good point. In that
Make a
case, we don't want to use the China card. We should probably just use like U2 or Warsaw to
At least they don't have Africa. Okay, never
they
mind for that.
overprotected Lao. Damn.
That's 6 more points for them.
Yeah, no getting around it.
Unfortunately.
No, that doesn't do it.
Oh no. No.
Pretty fun.
Okay, so I guess we'll just drop it, Southeast Asia then.
Yeah.
Yep. As sad as that is. Things are getting pretty iffy here.
Well, yeah, especially considering there's no 5-year plan available for Africa.
You want to space Nixon now?
Sure.
Hey, another point.
They definitely go space D-stall.
Oh
Plus
yeah.
one other one.
Yeah, with
Now that
Salt
they played
gone.
Salt, definitely.
Yeah.
They also should overprotect Angola. Maybe they'll forget. And we should coup Costa Rica, or we wait so they don't give us, because if, yeah. We need to get Milops here. There's no question. If we don't, then we could lose to Africa.
Right. We could jam Algeria. I feel like once we coup Costa Rica, they're gonna coup Saharan. But we could just wait till the end of the turn and use subs. Like you were saying, they have no good subs targets.
Yeah.
So there's
But
really not.
if they do coup Saharan, we do still want to have presence in Tunisia too, though.
Okay, so yeah, Tunisia seems good. And then maybe.
Israel's also good if we get missile or Muslim before they get Camp David.
Yeah, I do like Israel point.
Does this look good?
Yep. We could even threaten. I mean, realigns in Algeria. It's even. I understand, but you know,
No, I mean,
only
it
lose one up
definitely
if we
feels
do.
like it's time for Hail Marys, right?
Okay, no more spacing 2 ops for them, but they also get peak. Yeah, we still have the backup plan in Nigeria, so we could do a bunch of realigns.
Right.
And they're not going to coup us place for Milops until the end, like you said.
Yeah, I don't see a better plan.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even say it's better, but like an alternative would be,
Saudi, yeah.
yeah, just trying to work on OPEC and like Middle East of the future.
With this scoreboard, I think we need bigger swings than that.
Okay, well, why don't we fix or wait, is EU gonna be our hold card? Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, so realigns on Nigeria then?
Nigeria, or do you want to do Algeria first?
Oh yeah, let's try Algeria. Unless anyone's opposed
Nigeria's
to
a good
this.
backup.
Isn't that a
I'll go for it.
plus? No, it's easy. It is even. Okay.
Tie. Hey!
Yes.
All right.
No, that does give them a decent target, but I don't know that they would get right here.
Small points only right now.
Now nuclear subs is a problem.
Yeah,
we-
but they might take it here.
Right.
Or Mr. Coup. Mr. Coup cooing a country that they already had. So, you know.
Okay, so SOCGovs is still around. So
We're going for Europe.
SOCGovs into brush
Control.
war Italy is a path.
Yeah.
And then the other main thing is we just need to make sure we don't give them a chance to get rid of gunmen. But yeah, we have no DOMs and the board's not looking good.
Okay. That's a good nuke subs target. Let's do what was that? Sudan over Costa Rica.
Do we want
This
to
gives
let
us a good
them?
chance, giving access to Eastern Africa to be able to stop their control just by country count at this point, because we can work our way down that way.
Okay, so with nuke subs,
Yeah. Coup Sudan. That's what I would do.
let's do it.
Thanks for the mill ups, suckers.
All right, and then they're back on their control bullshit.
Whatever.
Okay, that's green.
I think this is Cambridge, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Allende,
If they have
also
Africa in
decent.
hand, that'll rescue us.
Well, if they
Unless
have
they headline it.
Africa, I feel like they would headline it, right?
Or if they have South
Nah, well,
America.
Portuguese and South African are, ABM, brush war. They don't even get control if we take a country and they headline Africa. I think Cambridge gives us a lot of information here.
Okay, I'm down.
Cambridge could also help us flip Thailand potentially too.
I'm thinking South America.
Yeah, that's the other. Yeah, there's
They're
a
all
lot of really
good,
good
yeah.
targets for it.
I mean, they have peak, right? So if they only have one scoring card, they'll just drop it, but they might have two.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Oh,
that
fuck,
peak.
I forgot
Oh,
about
that's
Pizza.
annoying.
So
That's super
does that make
obnoxious.
Allende more tempting? I want to
Yeah.
hold socialist so that we can potentially draw a brush war next turn.
Yeah,
And then
I like Allende then.
And yeah, I still don't mind playing Cambridge 5, eventing it during the turn potentially, but yeah, this is
Yeah, I would love to event it first turn even. So I guess then we go to maybe second turn.
all
So I
right.
feel like they might see Allende and drop South America also.
right.
Oh man, as long as they have peak, they can get out of gunmen super easy. Like if we're really just playing for alternate win cons, we maybe should have considered Cuban Missile Crisis.
I think we want the coup in Africa though.
Yeah, I know, you're right, Right, because we're gonna lose to -20 before we can hit them with terrorism or whatever.
Such a dreamer over here.
I'm dreaming of the alt win cons here.
Kitchen also active, I believe, right?
It's gotta be, right? With Africa the way it
We're up by
is.
3 battlegrounds. We're up by 3 in Asia and 1 in Europe, but yeah,
They're up by
they're way
5
ahead
in
in Africa.
Africa and 3 in the Middle East. Jeez.
One in
Yep.
Central.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, kitchen's not even close.
Yeah, not close.
Oh, with that attitude.
Mm.
So yeah,
We have 8.
cultural is also important for the alternate win cons because we need a response to Usuri.
Yeah, they're up by 5. 5 battlegrounds. That's fun.
Where's the Soviet nuke subs?
Yeah. Well, I like that we drew grain because we can space it.
Yeah, definitely glad that we're not getting grained here.
We'll be able. Hopefully, we get a coup here. I don't know what else they could have that would stop us from getting a coup.
If we go Angola, they'll probably go like 1 Zaire, 2 Botswana. And that would be bad, so we should probably coup Zaire.
Yeah, that sets up better lines on Nigeria also. Potentially.
Yeah, it gives us access to Cameroon.
Cameroon. Holy Warriors.
Taking their good, sweet old time over there.
Yeah, they got 4 minutes.
Let's win on time.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the best alternate win con of all is them just losing their power. But I guess in a team game, like someone else could just log in, right? But maybe if the person who's driving loses power and then has no way to contact, like they don't have the phone numbers of any of their teammates. That yeah, we should all exchange phone numbers just in case we lose power. Or in case I lose power, yeah.
I can always use my phone to get to Discord.
Good point, man. I'm sounding like such a Luddite right now. I'm like, without their computer, they'll be powerless to communicate.
Heaven forbid I have to play on my iPad.
Oh man, the iPad gaming. I ran into someone last weekend who was like, "Yeah, I play Red Dead Redemption on my iPad." I was like,
That's crazy.
Sorry.
"Yeah, not PvP, I hope." Oh, they're taking their time on this decision.
Must be a rough end.
Yeah, must be.
Can't be
Maybe
that
they're
rough.
thinking of giving us gunmen.
They
Do
prob
you-
I would not be surprised. Yeah. Man, I'm having regrets about the scoring central instead of flipping Lao, but they would have just like cooed Nicaragua right away. And we might have been able to coup back, but yeah, losing the opportunity for Asia Dom is painful. I mean, we could still ABM Thailand and roll a 6, right? That would do it.
And then get brushed right out.
Sounds like one of my games.
Decal also back in the deck, so we could flip Indonesia, Vietnam. And they can't space it.
Okay, bear trap. That's what they've
Ah.
settled on. So I'll get rid of grain.
Goodbye, grain. Ugh. Josiah.
What? You want with this way we can get rid of EU as well. This is good for us.
Which is, I don't think that means what you think it means.
So now they're oh my god, now they're okay.
That's a
There's your
hand.
story. ABM.
But they do have decal.
Yeah, but they got 2 space shots. Oh no, they can't do it.
Yeah. They can't space decal though. Yep. Okay, let's do Zaire, right?
Sorry, I just put in their hand.
Panama's annoying too.
Right. I was worried about them using this time to Columbia walk, but because of Panama, it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, no, I agree. Zaire makes a lot of sense.
Good. I was gonna say Panama Central's
Roll
already
high.
been scored.
So they'll probably just ABM it whatever you roll. If it's high enough.
All right, this I'll get a 6. Wham! Ah, dang.
Well, they can't ABM
Come
it now.
on.
I like the way you're thinking, Andy.
Yeah,
They
eat
can't
that,
ABM.
guys. You can't ABM it now.
So now what are they gonna do? They're gonna do Surrey.
So it makes sense to hold Cambridge until next turn, right?
Well, maybe.
Okay.
It depends how
I
late
found
they
this
wait to play
otherwise.
it, because we could still Cambridge it and get like Thailand and make them fix thing or like overprotect
Yeah.
things or something. And
Yeah, yeah.
but Cambridge is not going to be useful with them having peak unless we like now we know what they have and we're like, well, let's just mess around here. Let's screw with them there, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we definitely need to delay cultural in case they take China. Oh, well, no, now that Gunman's gone, the whole China card thing doesn't really matter as much. So I think our best
Gambit.
bet is Europe control at this point. And they don't have brush, so next turn we can headline Socialist, take 2 out of France, 1 out of Spain, and brush war Italy, and then turn 7 we can headline ABM and flip France. Although they'll probably double over protect it. We just need them to draw very few ops.
Let's get a really good South America scoring and put ourselves back in the game. That's what I want.
Yeah, definitely want to spread into Argentina and Uruguay. I mean, if we can get Brazil before they have the gumption to event Panama, that would be amazing. So, and with Che, you know, I'm a lot less reticent to enter Uruguay. All right, so here we go.
That's
Yay.
more like it. Okay, 3 points for Asia. That's not too bad. Keeping us in this. We know they don't have VOA, but we need to make sure we take Cuba here at some point.
Oh yeah,
Can
definitely gonna
we?
take Chile for sure. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So one can, I mean, I guess we just have to risk
Oh, they have
ABM.
ABM. Why? Why?
Okay. Well, I mean, it just,
Make them play it first.
oh, make them play it first. Okay, okay.
Maybe one in
So,
Saudi
Cuba, 2 in
Arabia.
Saudi, or something.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you guys.
I said maybe 1 in Cuba, 2 in Saudi, then, or something like that.
Or, well, yeah, I mean, we should just, like this?
Yeah.
Seems
Now it's
fine.
VOA proof anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be prepared to realign Panama if they event it. Need to have a good card for that. Guess we could do it with Cambridge.
Okay.
There it is.
Or we could do it with kitchen, but we'll do this.
Ah, so close.
Damn. 2 ties.
Our kitchen is getting worse and worse all the time.
It's a messy one
As
for
if that
sure.
was
We got to do some
possible.
dishes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So they're doing a sorry for ops here.
If we take Argentina here, I would put 3 in it just so they don't have a good chance of doming
Makes
us.
sense to me.
And I think we probably should now because they're going to go to Uruguay.
Okay. And then I think we should use Che to jam France.
Okay.
Why?
Because Europe control feels like our best chances of winning.
Yeah, I mean, we still have to survive to that point. It's already been scored. Oh boy.
So, okay.
I don't know that it's gonna help us. They'll just fix it. We could realign Algeria and Nigeria again. I know you want to event Sakovs here, and I would like to see if Che becomes more useful, but I don't think they're going to give us any more targets.
Okay, so kitchen debates realign Algeria.
Ugh. Um, that would be a win for them if they get Africa next turn.
Oh, so you're thinking cold kitchen?
Maybe. Probably. Yeah, we just can't afford the points. They have 3 cards left. They have ABM, they have Decall, and what's their other card?
Brezhnev.
All right, so they're going to ABM on this turn. What can we do with that information? I guess if we know they're going to ABM on this turn, maybe we do jam France. I mean, what else are they going to do?
I like getting
ABM
friends
fix it?
with Jay.
Or not jam, maybe just event Sakovs here. Keep Che around. Sakovs is just as useful, and they still have to use ABM to fix it. Or give us Brezhnev early. It's a little annoying for them. They might ignore it, but maybe not.
I doubt the word would ignore it. They need the mill ops.
They can coup with Brezhnev, but it'd have to be a non-battleground, of course.
Maybe we should wait an AR to do this.
Well, but that's the point. They have to play ABM here if they're going to give us Brezhnev on the final AR.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. All right.
They might just fix it because ABM into Argentina is probably not going to be. They might use ABM to fix it. I mean, because Argentina's overprotected.
Do they have any mill ups?
They do, but they can coup
They got 5
anywhere.
targets.
Yeah, they have a bunch of targets. Is Defectors around, by the way, or is that gone?
It's around.
Okay, because like South African or Portuguese are like super good here.
True. Yeah, those would save our hides. I don't know. I'm still like brush war Italy.
They still get a peak though. So
But yeah, we
can't
have
hit
to
'em.
survive Africa scoring before. I mean, there is a world where we draw Europe scoring and Africa scoring on.
Turn 7.
No, there isn't. No, there. Well,
We could on turn 7.
yeah, it's possible.
I don't think the game is quite that lost, but it's just Africa. If we can avoid a really bad Africa scoring, we can work things back in other places. We're pretty close to even everywhere else. But we just have to avoid losing 10 points here. Even 6 is really bad.
Yeah, I guess there's a world where we draw a 5-year plan in Africa on turn 7 as well.
Yeah.
Very
or they
slim.
give us decall.
Yeah, very
I
slim.
don't think that's likely. I think they'd quag themselves before they give us decall. Yeah, eat it. Use that ABM for influence, you jerks. Okay, so do we want to use Che to get one more mill op? Or do we want to try to realign Algeria again? Which I always like. Or do you want to do something else?
Well, we could put one in Uruguay to, or no, I mean, we could take a non-battleground in South America so that we could potentially get South America Dom next turn with a successful
I
coup.
predict they'll just coup that with Brezhnev, and they might fail, so we could do that. But if we realign Algeria, then they can either take it back or coup like Saudi or Saharan states or something, and not have control. But welcome to offer your own thoughts.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Realign Algeria, take Uruguay.
Realign.
Yeah, realign.
Alrighty.
But roll
Well, that was
better.
great. Yeah, that's awful. No, Josiah, no.
I'm trying. All right, well, we can still brush for Italy. We just,
Could also brush war Algeria. Ah.
I mean, we'll brush for Italy and coup Zaire.
If we get a coup.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Ian was right about just using USJ to coup Iran a million years ago.
It's so few ops. It was annoying. Man, can we get a power card or something?
Still no brush
Another
war.
crappy hand. And we have nothing to headline. Again. Is Duck and Cover out? No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
think we can safely Olympic Games here.
Wait. How I Learned is still around.
Okay. I checked the blue cards. I forgot to check the neutral ones.
What a garbage hand. I think we have to risk South America. Because it's just... They could brush war us, but... Who wants to give any of these other cards?
I mean,
This is so terrible.
Special.
yeah, special's not so bad.
As a headline, I mean, I guess.
I mean, we could take 1 point from OPEC and try to get South America Dom or control or something if we get realigns.
Is it better? I think it's better to just coup Africa because that's a 4-point swing. Queuing South America is a 5-point swing if we get Dom, but it's a harder coup.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Regardless, I think we want to score arms race to get points, but
Okay, so yeah, South America then. I'm on board for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Junta could screw us. But it's just a terrible hand. All the cards we needed we didn't get. So
Okay.
ugh.
Could be worse. He could
Could
have
it?
his hand.
They could have voice instead of us.
Yeah. And
Uh-huh.
Colonial instead of us.
Oh,
And
so
that
they're
gives
gonna
them
get
Dom.
Dom here.
That was a mistake. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
And now we coup Zaire, guys. See, it was all part of my plan.
Beautiful. Let's see. Quagmire and the African cards are things that they could. Yeah, we shouldn't do an early astronaut for sure.
Heck no.
Olympic
that.
Games?
If there's
Yep.
any.
Just roll high.
Bam.
That's not high.
It's better than one.
Should have done OPEC. Whoopsies.
Should have done our OPEC. They have a 4-op to flip it and end the game. Maybe.
Go lose on kitchen debates.
Probably. We had some rough luck with cards this game.
That we made a couple bad decisions.
Here's a 4-op.
The Fidel was ridiculous. That was very unfortunate.
Yeah, we might have made a couple bad decisions, but we also just got toasted by the deck. How about arms race? Want to score our arms race?
Yep.
Sure.
See if they have Africa for the win. Turn 6. I go back to bed. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know about the whole flipping West Germany thing. The thing is, we had no access, so it did feel like one of the few things that we could do with our ops. But like maybe we would have been better off just like filling up the Middle East since it was unscored.
Hey, they would have got another dominant in Europe, and we got a point there instead. So we could have lost by now.
All right, so
Well, they don't have Africa, guys.
yeah, China to fill up Iraq so we can get some more OPEC points.
And take Cuba or Chile, right?
Yeah.
So they don't go crazy there. And get 2 points with OPEC and hold. We're gonna make it to turn 7. I can see it already.
I mean, we can still brush or Italy. It's still in the cards, man. We got this. We're gonna brush war Italy. I don't know how we're gonna take France, but we're gonna do it somehow.
Reformer.
Yeah, reformer.
Guys, the only bad region is Africa. Let's just 5-year plan it and then win the game on the board.
I like your optimism, Peter. I should. Okay, so they're planning on giving South African unrest.
Or decall. Or both.
Space
You want to
voice.
score OPEC points? Yeah, that too. That's better.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, you can only space once now, boys.
Right, we crushed their dreams of getting rid of Quagmire and Liberation Theology. Oh no, they can't even space Lib Theology. So that's good.
They might be giving us decall here.
Well, especially yeah, now that we gave oh man. Yeah, maybe China just trying to get as many points as we can. But Asia Dom, that is. Oh, hey, okay. Cool.
Nice. Nice.
Or do you guys want Panama? I feel like
Nah, that's fine.
yeah, this is good. Although maybe this gives them a good coup target.
They have some of those already. Speaking of coup targets, though, we could also stop Africa by country count. So cooing Saharan states isn't bad. Though we're going to give them colonials, I guess. So maybe not.
Yeah, what are we holding here?
I think we hold Ask Not because we don't want them to draw Africa this turn.
Right.
Um,
And we're giving
unless
them...
it's the final AR, and we coup to stop their control. But they want to give us decall, so we might stop their Africa anyway, which is interesting.
So special into UK or event OPEC.
I think we need to be aggressive. That's my vote. I think we just coup, try to mess up their Africas. Make sure they get 5 instead of 10.
Okay, so kitchen debates, coup Saharan states. Or
not kitchen. I
or
would like
okay, wait,
OPEC or
like this.
yeah. I mean that's a start, and then special coup next turn when they try to stop, and yeah, just
All
like
right.
this though, exactly.
All right. Yeah. So okay. So shouldn't have filled up Iraq then, but that's all
I think we're
right.
okay. We could use Iraq later, hopefully. And as Joe was saying before, now we have really good realigns on Iran.
Yeah, that's right. Wipe them out entirely.
Oh, we might want to, if we have a chance, which we might not, we might want to overprotect Pakistan, but I think that's a low priority.
Yeah.
Or the back to move Europe back.
A coup. Southern or the states.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. They didn't put it in France. That's awesome.
all part of Josiah's master plan.
Yes, we are getting Europe control.
Guys, they have no DOMs on the board right now. Just want to point that out. We don't either, of course. But this game is not out of reach if we can do something in Africa. It's going to take a lot of hard work and determination and power cards, but
I think we're lacking on a
we don't
third.
draw those. If only we could draw a power card. That'd be great.
Well, I mean, we've
Seems
been
like they didn't
drawing
get
like
better, so.
I feel like us drawing voice and grain is
Oh.
cool.
Yeah, just that it hinders them, but if they're drawing ABM at the same time.
Yeah.
Where are we go? What are we gonna do with colonials? That's our next play, right?
Oh man, or ask not at this point. If they draw Africa and they don't get control, then they have to play it right away, so that's colonials just defeats the point of us cooing Africa. I guess we could use kitchen too, but again, we're going for the aggressive route of we're gonna stop you, whatever we can do.
So okay, so if we draw brush next turn, it sounds like we're like ideologically opposed on the brush target. Because you're definitely thinking like Algeria, right? And I'm thinking Italy.
Well, if they get control in Africa, then they win.
Uh,
They're they're a lot closer to control
Okay,
of
yeah.
Africa than we are control of Europe.
Africa is guaranteed to be controlled, right? Or I mean, drawn next turn, yeah.
Now we could get 5-year plan in Africa, and if that's the case, sure, by all means, let's do Italy.
Okay, cool. All right. As long as there's some caveat that allows for the brush of Italy, then I'm happy. All right, so they played Formosan. I don't know what's up with Independent Reds. I think it's still out there. John Paul. Okay, they played OAS. We played Special. We spaced
Because we're
Voice.
special people.
Very special. Europe is scored. Olympic. Okay, there's Shuttle.
Shuttle.
Damn.
Here's our control.
So do we use Kennedy just to take Kenya or something here?
Y'all want to see lions? Only in Kenya.
And maybe overprotect Pakistan or I don't know. Whatever.
All right, I'm
Or what
down.
East Germany.
I'm down. We'll do it. See, now they're not gonna
And
want to discard because they're like, shit. If we draw Africa, we're screwed.
goodbye, decall.
And well, no, they'll want to. Okay.
Are there 2 scorings or just? Oh, there's just
It's
one.
just the one. It's just
Okay.
the one. Yeah.
Boo. Could win the game right there.
Yeah. Is it better to? It's probably better to coup Cameroon.
Well,
Is
no,
it
because if they
possible for us
drew
to miss?
Africa, then it's over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. I've got the goldfish memory right going on. Okay, play Africa.
Do it. Only get 5. I'd also like a Soviet ask not, but those don't ever seem to show up. Isn't there a card in yes, that's
Yes, there
that
is.
allows you to use the other card. Yeah, that's convenient.
Red Sea allows you to use your opponent's event.
Oh yeah, OSA,
Cool. That's very
but it's on a
modular.
die roll. It's on a die roll. Oh no, the use the event. Yes, forget the name of the card.
Okay, so they did Liberation. I think we saw Flower Power too, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's
Yep, they flipped
advantage.
Zaire with it because you rolled a 2.
Yeah, should have queued with OPEC. Lone Gunman's evented. OPEC's gone. Portuguese.
And they dropped Decall and South African, right?
Yes. So the only red card left in the deck is Quagmire. Oh man, we're looking at
How
a
many blue
blue
cards
hand
are
next
there?
turn.
Oh man, I haven't seen Alliance, right? That's going to be 4 points for them if they get it.
Well, I guess they didn't get Africa. So, okay, here's NORAD. All right. Okay.
Aha, we got Africa.
Perfect.
5-year.
Perfect. Quagmire?
Makes sense to
Yep.
me.
All right.
100% Quagmire.
Especially because there's literally no red cards. They have. I don't think they have a single red card in their hand.
And we got defectors also.
So their hand is Brush War, How I Learned, USJ. No, we have USJ. Brush War, How I Learned, John Paul, Independent Reds, Camp David. I believe
They might How I Learned here, so we don't coup.
Oh my god. And everything's overprotected too.
Because they thought they're going to give us South African or Decall.
Was there a reshuffle?
Oh. They got Junta and Brush War and ABM, huh?
Whoa.
We'll be able to survive the turn, probably, but not much further than that.
Yeah, without Brush
So
War, I
even
don't
if we
know.
wanted to brush Italy, we wouldn't be able to because we didn't draw it.
Yeah. So Space Alliance.
After we drop Africa for 5 instead of 10, yes. Makes sense.
I mean, do we fight for Africa? I guess it depends on whether they eat the quack, right? Oh fuck.
Okay. Hey, it could have been worse. Hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean that was the best
Uh,
possible scenario there.
Okay, so I guess we're just playing Africa then. Is that the plan?
Just
Well, we have
gotta
to even it
turn off the
first.
control first.
Oh yeah.
So
Uh,
poke Botswana looks like our best option.
That's 4, 5, 6. Actually, isn't the
Yep.
other one a better coup?
Oh
Never
yeah, I
mind.
mean we could coup
Do we?
Set us
Cameroon,
up-
but on a
set
1
us
or a
up
We
with-
could fail
2.
also.
Yeah,
Do we want to take Argentina back at the same time so they don't flip it, or
sure.
is that
Yeah,
low priority?
that makes sense. We could also double poke, and then no, but we don't have the ops to actually take it wholesale. So yeah, I think
We could double poke going Mexico if we wanted to, in case they fail. Although we have no card to take that either.
yeah,
hmm.
I think
North Korea.
sure. Yeah, why not?
Fail. Fail. Fail.
Nice.
Yes. And they dropped independent Reds. That's awesome.
Don't have to
Okay.
worry about losing precious Romania. Okay.
And puppet Govs. Oh yeah.
So all right, so Camp David is coming up.
So
How
we
I
like space
learned.
space AFP and then do one small step.
Yeah, we should do one small step. I think we don't. Tired of them getting the peak.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to be the same odds no matter what.
This game might now drag on to final scoring just because, or war games, just because Africa is their only really good region. But they do have brush war, I guess. So depends what they go for. They hit Argentina, that could change.
Yeah, I guess we could salt for brush war and then get reformer.
No, let's just entice them to go to Cuba.
Yeah, how do we do that? I guess, yeah, we'd just get aggressive in central. So we're
Be
holding kitchen
aggressive.
or
Be aggressive. Probably.
okay.
Small step is our next one.
Should we put defectors in Israel?
What are we gonna coup with, by the way?
Oh yeah, you're right. We should probably coup Colombia, yeah?
I think so.
Sure.
Great.
All right, so hold off. Yeah, we'll just. Actually, yeah, CRG does nothing, right? Like we can just give them CRG at this point.
Yeah, we can give CRG.
Mhm.
Defectors is probably worse than worse for us.
Where did they get their points from this game?
Duck
Space
and
race.
cover.
Bunch of points from Space Race because they hit 2, they hit 4, and then they hit what, 3 more there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think because Middle East was even, Europe was even, got some from South.
They didn't they
Central
get
was
Dom
even.
in Asia once too?
Southeast Asia. They got a lot of points from
They
Southeast Asia.
they
yeah,
got
Southeast
Southeast.
Asia.
I think it's weird because we avoided Africa and the board is not too bad, but they managed to get Southeast, they managed to get South America and duck and cover a couple times, and that's really the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I think should have flipped Lao. I mean, that would only made a 2-point difference. Yeah. Now for the gnashing of the teeth and the lamentations. Ah. Well, you know I want to fight them in Europe.
Yeah, I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Man, why couldn't we get Brushwood? That's my biggest
Alright, cards.
lamentation.
There was a lot of cards we didn't see.
Yeah, the the Power 5, ABM, Junta, Brush War, Missile Envy, and Salt all went to them. And Purge did too, though they didn't actually purge us, thankfully.
We got a nice purge turn too, yeah. I kind of feel like so like the power cards like have to be the neutral ones because I feel like some of the US events like
Oh yeah, I mean it's good to keep them from getting them,
yeah.
but if they're getting coups anyways.
And they got I don't think we drew decall or destall. Is that right?
Nope. Like I said, we kind of wet the bed with our card draws.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
What is happening here?
They're deep in thought. Just put us out of our misery. So we are playing Team Colorado next week at 8 p.m. But you're gonna be in Kyrgyzstan, is that right, Peter? No,
That's
you're
where I
there
am
now,
now.
aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're
I won't be
going
able to
back to
join next
Turkey.
week. On Saturday, I'll be back in Turkey, yeah.
Cool. Is this part of your translation endeavors?
No, I'm just visiting friends here.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
You're not doing any like James Bond stuff?
That's what I was thinking.
If I was, I
He's
wouldn't be
on
able
his
to tell you.
spy shit.
Just imagine the Kremlin like watching these videos, trying to hunt Peter down. Oh my gosh. All right, so uh play One Small Step or Sadat into Israel? What did they
Do we
even
have a
do?
choice?
Yeah, they took Dom in Middle East.
Okay, then we should probably fight back at least a little bit. You guys want the One Small Step, right? The event or
Yes, stop them from peeking.
all right, we'll stop them from peeking.
Our only hope.
Help me,
What
Obi-Wan.
do you think we are? Obi-Wan? Comes my cat trying to tell me it's bedtime.
Look at this. Look at
Oh, for the points.
this.
He did it for the points.
Wow.
There you go.
I missed. What'd they
Innovative.
go for?
They spaced Rushmore. They're flexing on us so hard right now.
Oh man,
Oh, look at
that's
that.
so mean.
Oh, God. Wow.
Rude.
I love it. Rushmore never works anyway, so might as
That's
well.
true.
Oh, yeah. Should have seen this coming. We knew they had it, yeah. I guess I kind of checked out a little bit there. But thanks everyone
In
for
the
tuning
club.
in, and catch us next week as we play Team Colorado.
Thank you, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Later.
Good night.